I'm here with Margot James. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Margot James and I was elected for the first time last May as the MP for Stourbridge.
It has been 1 year since you entered Parliament as an MP. Has it been what you expected?
I would say it's actually been more than I expected. It's been a roller coaster and I've enjoyed virtually every minute. It's been fantastic.
Brilliant. And you've gained a very mixed set of skills from your background work in Margot James Industries, delivering coal, waste and haulage, and you've been in sales and marketing, a consultant, a PR, and you've done a lot of voluntary work in the NHS and with Ubuntu, where you trained women in over 40 African countries. How has this helped you, in being an MP?
It's helped me a great deal. I should say that I didn't deliver the coal personally. I have to give credit to my father for that part of it. He built the business up. But undoubtedly a background in any career, whether it's business or public services, the city, whatever, I think is very useful before you come into politics. It gives you an area of expertise which I think enables you to hit the ground running when you're elected.
And do you feel times are changing in regards to women being more equally represented in Westminster?
Yes, I mean, thanks to Women2Win, the Conservative Party made great gains at the last election, and we more than tripled our number of women MPs. But there is still a long way to go. I think I'm right in saying that we still have slightly under 20% of the House which is female, and we really do need to improve on that hugely over the next few general elections.
Do you feel that the Conservative Party are doing their part in order to make this happen in the next election?
Yes, I do. I think that the leadership is still right behind the cause. Women2Win is going forward by leaps and bounds, and we need a concerted effort really. But most of all, we need new women to come forward and put themselves forward for election, and obviously we need to make space for some of the excellent women who didn't quite make it, who stood for election last time.
And how did Women2Win help you in preparing for life as an MP?
They were very helpful. We received a great deal of support. Initially we received support in terms of actually getting interviews for selection and then help with our interview technique. Very good mentoring all the way through from the principal people behind Women2Win. And it was a huge help to my getting elected, and that of many other women, I think.
And what aspects of the Women2Win campaign did you find particularly useful? I mean, was it the networking? Was it the public speaking skills? What was it?
It was actually the mentoring. I did have help with the public speaking, and it was very useful with my interview technique, which wasn't going quite right. And I did have a one-to-one interview, mock interview for selection purposes, which was very useful, and it actually did help me with my final interview in Stourbridge. So I'm grateful to Women2Win for organising that. But throughout the sort of 3-year process that I was trying to get selected, well, it wasn't quite so long as 3 years, but they were very helpful in the day-to-day mentoring.
Brilliant. And what advice would you give to a woman thinking about entering politics?
I would advise them to write in or email the candidates department at Conservative campaign headquarters straight away. Don't delay, just get that email in, receive the form and take it from there, and Women2Win will be there to support you.
Brilliant. And how would you suggest maintaining political contacts and building a support network whilst working outside of politics?
This is a tricky one. I mean, it's very time intensive applying, taking the whole thing seriously, trying to get into politics, and obviously your work, day-to-day job is time intensive as well. So it is a challenge. But I would say, get involved with a local Conservative association. It doesn't have to be the one where you live. Find one where, there's some like-minded people. Get involved in some campaigning. Perhaps consider standing for local council. Consider, getting involved with one of the think tanks, writing something about an area of policy that you feel passionately about. There's lots of things you can do to build up your political CV alongside holding down a regular job.
And how would you sum up the role of an MP in 3 words?
I would sum it up, I think it's very hard to sum it up with 3 words. I do think you need to be resilient, I think you need to be fit, and I think you need to be passionate about your constituency and your key areas of interest.
And finally, will we be seeing a female Prime Minister anytime soon?
Well, in a sense, I hope not, because I'm very pleased with David Cameron.
That's a great answer. All right, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.